What's up everybody? Real quick, before we get to the video, this is just an intro for that video. When I was editing all of this content, I noticed I have about 20 minutes of material. And if you're anything like me who has the attention span of a gnat, you're not gonna sit through it all. So I'm chopping it into two videos. First one 10 minutes, second one roughly 10 minutes. We're talking about motivation as it pertains to the craftsman or artist or anybody that creates, but it can also apply to everybody in any situation that you're in. So I hope you enjoy. In doing a bunch of reading and researching on this particular topic of motivation for the artist, there are a lot of things that don't necessarily work for me, but I'm just gonna tell you them anyway because they may work for you. Here we go. The sixth thing is motivational quotes that are specifically directed to or created by artists. There are so many motivational quotes, and I'll even expand the just quotes to motivational videos, motivational speakers and talks that you can find, TED Talks, YouTube. There are a ton of motivational quotes and speaking video media that you can just absorb ad nauseum. And if it works for you, phenomenal, use it, take it, absorb it, push. For me, I gotta be in a particular mood to accept motivational quotes. There's just something about it for me that I don't initially just go, boom, I've read something, that's awesome, now let's go work. I need a little more than that. That's just me. If it works for you, again, great, take it and run. And piggybacking on that exact same thing for number 7 is take those quotes and inspirational photos and things that you find and either print them or have prints made and put them all over your office, your studio, where you're walking by, whatever. You're going to the kitchen to get a drink of water, you're walking down the hall to go to the bathroom, you're walking down the hall to come back, you're opening your shop, boom, there it is. You've got some kind of inspirational text, a photo, there for you to look at and to say, there we go. Inspiration, let's move forward. It helps that mind develop, get the creative juices flowing. Doesn't really work for me, but again, if it works for you, take it. Number 8, this doesn't apply to everybody. Someone like me, sole source of income is knife making. I am a full-time knife maker. Money. Money is a huge motivating factor. Now, it should not be the only motivating factor. If your only motivating factor in the craft that you are doing is money, you're not a craftsman. You're a money maker. You're looking for a career off of a craft. That's backwards. If you can take the passion and love for the craft that you have and make money off of it, phenomenal. Don't ever lose that passion. Once you lose the passion for your craft, your soul is gone. It's just a normal grind. And you're obsessed with the money, and money's never enough when you're obsessed with the money. It doesn't work that way. However, if you are making and other people want to buy your product, there is a huge fulfilling factor in other people finding value in something that you have created, and then you having the ability to sell them, have a transaction, take the money, give the product. That is a very fulfilling thing to go through in life. So find ways to make money off of your passion and your craft. First off, you want to identify your craft and your niche that is going to be in that craft. Who are you going to be selling to? Then you want to find out, how are you going to sell it to that person? Are you doing a particular website store sell? Are you doing door-to-door sales? Are you doing business-to-business sales? You got to figure out your networking structure. Are you using particular online sources that aren't your store, but a third-party store that you're uploading your content to, and then someone is the customer's coming to that store to buy what you've uploaded through that third party? You gotta research all of your marketing aspects and how you want to make your money with your craft. Very, very important thing to do is to research, because you can have all the talent in the world. And this is the problem with a lot of artists. Incredibly talented people, and they go through massive depressions because they make incredible things, and their shops, their studios fill up with their product because they're not moving it. Now, I understand it doesn't really go hand in hand. If you're an artist, you're not generally, some are, going to be incredibly business savvy. So I get the gap. I'm blessed enough to have somewhat of a business savvy mind. I'm not the best, but I get some things. But if you're having that product just sit and stagnate and you can't sell it, you're gonna lose motivation. It's gonna be horrible. You're gonna have a bipolar up and down mind frame with your art. It's just a really bad situation. So take time to figure out how to move your product. And number 9, take a moment and wait for that truck to leave. Number 9, take a moment of time and realize how much you have actually accomplished. The growth and development of your skill, your craft, your artistry. Just stop and reflect. I don't care how long you've been doing it, whether you've been doing it a month or you've been doing it for 40 years. Stop and realize what you've accomplished. If you've only been doing it a month, I haven't really, no, I just play with it. You started. That's accomplishment number 1. You started something. You've stuck with it for a month. You may not be the best. Who cares? It's not the point of being an artist. But you've picked up a skill. You've started it. You've stuck with it for a month. You've accomplished something, whether you've created something or not. The fact that you are motivated enough to jump into something is an accomplishment in and of itself. If you've been doing this for any long period of time, you know you've accomplished something. Look back at the very first thing you've created and then look at now. That very first thing that you created was an accomplishment in itself. And now look at how many things you've created, the progression of the skill that you have, the studio where it was then, where it is now, the tools of the trade that you have now versus what you had then. Just me. I've only been doing this for not even 4 years. And I started with some stupid, it's under there somewhere, teeny tiny little grinder and a stupid Harbor Freight 65-pound anvil that was nothing. I'm just holding the door open with it now. Not really, I use it for leatherworking. Anyway, to this. It's amazing. Stop and breathe and realize the accomplishments that you have made in the time that you have been in your particular field or craft. And number 10, this is one that I struggle with a lot. Challenge yourself. If you're looking at all of the things that you're doing right now and you're bored, it's just the same old, I'm running through the motions. You've lost the passion for creating what you're doing. Sure, it's pulling in money, you're doing great. Maybe it's not, but you're looking at everything you have and just bored with it. Figure out how to change your situation. Challenge yourself. Find something new that's exciting, that's not the mundane that you've been doing. Elevate the mundane to the rock star. Figure out how to challenge yourself in everything that you do in life. That will definitely start the motivation. You know, these are just a few things. This is not an exclusive, inclusive list of things to help motivate you in what you're doing. It's just a few things that I find useful. I'm going through a slump right now. Like I said, I'm just, I've got orders on the table. They're not things I'm super excited about. I've got projects that are challenging, but I'm just not there right now. I'm in one of those ruts. It happens. We deal with it. We move on. So I'm doing all this research, trying to figure out some things to help boost me up. And one of those things was, one of those things that my wife whispered in my ear because she's awesome was, hey, why don't you make a video about the struggling artist who has problems with motivation? Yeah, I think I'll do that. She's pretty smart. So there's the motivation for this video right now. I hope that motivation is motivating you, because it's motivating me. Motivation does that, doesn't it? I'm ridiculous. I hope this video has helped you in some way. If not, just taking the 10-15 minutes of this video to stop, unplug from the world, listen to me ramble for a little while, and pull in a little bit of information here and there that could possibly help you get through a motivational slump. I'm really glad you're here. Thank you for sticking around till the end. Like, comment, subscribe so we can give away a sword at 500 subscriptions. Share the video so other people can know that we're having an awesome giveaway of a sword once we hit 500. Thank you as always for stopping in and hanging out with me. I'm the mundane rock star. Uppercut it.